welcome. Why don't we just start off with the homemade deck? Hope you're having a lovely day. At the very least, I hope you feel calm. Maybe something happened today for you that made you excited, though. Maybe you got good news, or maybe just somebody did something for you unexpectedly and it just brightened your day. That's why it's always good to do that for others, because you know how it feels, right? Something unexpected to brighten your day. Spirit, what do you want to bring up today? Okay. We have digital occupation. With lofty goals, reach higher. Pursue your aspirations and seek personal elevation. Elevation or elevation? I think it's supposed to be elevation. I wrote that wrong. And then we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Okay, so we got all that. Let me switch to the other side. Okay, and what else? Okay, this side is quieter. Let me go back to the other side of the deck. What's this different stuff about? Okay. On this side, we get spirit colors. Express your uniqueness and the dynamic energy you bring to the world. Unique expression and recognition, reward, flowers. Okay. So maybe you work online or you sell, items online. You have some kind of digital occupation. Maybe you do artwork online. Spirit saying reach higher, like pursue that area more than you do. Maybe expand. Maybe research the cutting edge trends in your field or something like that, so that you can aim for higher. It looks like you have a uniqueness to add to your field with this unique expression. And it's going to lead you to getting recognition, rewards, your flowers, okay? And with this, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Let me see, why do you feel that way? There's a little bit of resentment. That's putting it mildly. Okay, like to say it's not my fault I'm here in this situation. This happened to me and now I've got to deal with it. I didn't choose this predicament. I'm just working within it. So let's see. Why is Plymouth Rock landing on someone? Why does someone feel like they're in a predicament now that they're choosing? Ooh. Puppet. Yeah, that's definitely feeling like your life is not in your own hands or in your own control, like someone else has been manipulating you or your circumstances or how you got to the situation you're in. Trapped in a cycle. Okay, shallow satisfaction, monetary chains holding you back. It could be connected to your finances. Feeling trapped or stuck in a predicament now that you're making. Oath, unity in diversity, embracing differences to create harmonious and balanced partnership, divinely guided toward union. Okay, let's get some more. Maybe you feel like a marriage or a connection or union was puppeting you or manipulating you. And then we get small offering in the reverse though. So let's read the reversal. I realize now how foolish I was to treat you as a mere distraction. Our connection deserved more respect, but I let myself and others treat it as insignificant. So whoever you maybe had an oath with, maybe this was truly like on this card, a marriage. They let others distract them or made you insignificant, maybe like hanging out with their boys or something like that, and they prioritize what their friends thought, which is like amateur or immature. But this could have happened. These are the cards and what has come out. And maybe you felt at the bottom here exploited. Okay, and now maybe you're single and finding your way back. And Spirit is saying, never fear or don't feel like you are in a stuck situation on Plymouth Rock landing on you, because you have reach higher, okay, have lofty goals, because you have a unique expression, you have a gift, and it involves a digital occupation. And you will receive your flowers and your recognition. And maybe it was never meant for you to receive these flowers while you were in that connection. Everything happens for a reason, dear. Okay? So, okay. 2000 to 2025. That's a 25-year span. So maybe significant to you. And I can't ignore it. Exercise. Spirit may want you to include this in your daily routine or your priority, okay? Yeah, because next we have strategist. So strategizing your day. 3D chess. Big picture, long-term plan. Okay. More here. What about this digital occupation and rewards and flowers? Let me get more of that in. Feels like there's a blessing in you moving on from this relationship. And we have DM slide, new message, unexpected flirtation, direct messages, testing the waters. So you may be getting some messages from someone. It doesn't have to be this person you were connected with that you feel disappointment with. It could be just a new person. Let's see. Or it could be about your digital occupation, your glow up. Okay. Self-improvement, finding your confidence. Personal transformation, better than ever. Okay. Then we had Two-Faced. Says one thing, does another. Betrayal behind kindness, pretends loyalty, trust carefully. So I see this as in you being discerning now that you have a glow up. You're discerning about characters that are not trustworthy. You have an antenna now that lets you know. So something good came out of this. And then 3 cards came out. Secret admirer, someone with hidden affections, payback, situational single, temporary loneliness, choosing solitude. So maybe someone is choosing to stay single while they admire you, and they either want payback or they're receiving payback, because this is a karma card. Okay. The Spirit's reminding you to take some rest with this mental recharge. So there's a side message of getting more exercise and rest. So health, as you glow up, you know, that's only going to help you glow even more. Great, great, great. Let's see. Still want more in your future. Here we go. And I'm noticing this here. What you may be facing is money conflicts, cutting corners, but there's a breakthrough coming is what this card says. Should I take all these, Spirit? Okay. I won't need to go through it again, will I? Spirituality. So maybe your online occupation, digital occupation is a spiritual business. And it's your life purpose. It's going to provide a lot of change for you regarding your money and parenthood. So maybe this will also change how you parent or open up avenues like maybe schools that you might be looking at. I don't know. Healing your inner child will help you make more money. So with that spirituality, you may be healing your inner child at the same time as making more money. Beautiful. And then we have investment at the bottom. Investing in your inner child, investing in your finances and your retirement. This feels good. This feels good. I'm drawn to the archetype deck as our last and final card for the angels to say something here. Here on the top of the deck we have the mask, and it has two sides of a face, just like that card from the What's the Gossip deck. With the mask, you're discerning characters like that. They played a heavy role in your life, and you have not. You're not open to that right now, or anymore, ever again. Angels, what's your overriding message from the archetypes? That was quick. Ooh, the mystic. Maybe you're seeing butterflies now in unusual circumstances. Okay. The seeker, the light worker, the dreamer. The mystic is often misunderstood in our culture, depicted as a wandering or lighthearted daydreamer. Yet, like Shiva, the true mystic plays a critical role in society, remaining fearlessly dedicated to the path of transformation. In order to save the earth from darkness, Shiva swallows the poison of the world and holds it in his throat, slowly transmuting the liquid into nectar. This is the work of the mystic. They do not fear darkness, but rather sit in the presence of it, harness the potential and latent energy behind it, and embed it with light. They are patient and prudent change makers, seeking growth above all else. Unanswerable questions are the mystic's lifeblood. The mystic revels in mystery, in the great riddle of life, dancing with the forces of light and dark upon its wings. Wow. The remover of darkness, the visionary, ageless. Wow, what a card to get. And beautiful. Mystic. So I hope this has reached who it was meant for, and I will see you in another reading.